Hey there guys, Averis here, and I'm playing, now I think it's VA-11 Hall-A, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be Valhalla, that's the name of the bar you work at. It's a cyberpunk bartender simulator where you actually are a bartender in a cyberpunk bar, and you try to keep the customers happy, I think. So, Glitch City, 2070 XAD. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. Corporations are always the bad guys in Cyberpunk. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights, who ensure that the corrupt government's laws are obeyed. I'm a runner. No, just kidding. Here, brutally in all its forms of an everyday reality, the quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. For many of them, the answer lies in the bottom of a glass. Amen, sister. See, Valhalla. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you will find the Hall A of the BB certified barcoded VA-11. That's a mouthful, so it's called Valhalla. I knew it! A small oasis in the middle of the concrete desert, the fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. But what happens on the day when a single living soul will knock on the doors? When not a single living soul will knock on the days of Valhalla. It's Ragnarok, I think, isn't it? Jill! Yawn. Sigh. Man, it's such a slow night. At least I'm not serving dogs. What does that mean? I wonder if this would be where a dog shows up like a cheap punchline. Yeah, I guess not, huh? Dana, bored. Jill. Ah! No, I've been awake the whole time. I'm just spacing out. Yeah, you can't sleep with your eyes open. That's not true. Spacing out and not paying attention to different things. So we have Alkalide, Bronson Extent, Powder Delta, Flanner Guide, and Chromatrine? What the hell? Carmotine? What the hell are these things? Slow 9, Fat things the last time we 9, so we started working here. Really? Okay. Robots are still working here. Bought a levitation potion, threw myself the building. Nah, I figured that's where they were going. Kid showed up. He was obviously underage, but I was bored. So you knew an underage was at your bar, and you were bored, so you served them anyway? That's horrible. Oh, so Carmetry must be alcohol. Well, an underage kid might still be, well, like, this is a different culture, probably, so maybe it's not 20, like 20, but... yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Oh, we got our first customer. Whoa! Yeah, is she old to drink? She looks pretty young. Can you see some ID, please? Yeah, she glitched out there for a second. Sugar rush. Okay, welcome back, Jill. Use your navigation bar to start browsing. Looks a bit young, though. Okay, Recipe book. Use the navigation bar. How? No. So no. Get rid of those. What? Oh God. No, I want to take it. No, reset. There were no instructions on this thing. How is it? Settings don't work. I'm frantically hitting all the buttons here. 1 second. We're experiencing technical difficulties beyond my control. Tab, Alt, Control. Use the navigation bar. What is the navigation bar? No, that wasn't it. I'm literally sliding my fingers across the entire keyboard. Nothing is happening. Oh. Okay, I'm stupid. Well, no, it doesn't tell you that. I don't feel stupid. Okay, 2 parts alkaline, 1... All mixed, so it just says mixed. Do I stop it myself? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing my best here, alright? What? Kappa girl, unlocked for a year. Yeah, ID after the drink, 25X. We're in 2070X, so there's a good chance she's over 21? And Graham. Graham? Anagram, okay. Oh, anagram. Oh, I get it now, okay. Actually, that's not how that works, but okay, fair enough. I'm Jill. Nice to meet you. Johanna Ignacia Laurent Lone. What? Joe. Okay, yeah, so what is the deal here? I mean, I know part of this game is, it's a shame, it's like an isolated piece of fields. I know part of the game is you're supposed to just make drinks and mingle with the customers and then unlocks more story stuff. I just had a feeling you were illegal. Yep, but that's what you're going to tell the state when they take your liquor license away. Okay. Something sweet. Okay, so that's by flavor. So we got a sugar rush, so let's try a, ooh, a Moonblast. On the rocks and blended. Well, how do I blend? Okay, so it's 6 of those, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 2 of these. Damn. on the rocks, so ice. And it says blended. All I have is mixed. Success, okay. One sweet drink. Alcoholism's funny. Please don't joke about that, yeah. Yes, true. Well, those are different. Because bartenders serve alcohol. Trainers don't serve steroids. Or they shouldn't serve steroids. Still, okay. What's the worst that could happen with a bad drink? Well, it could probably kill you. Yeah, temporary blindness, chemical burns, dementia, spontaneous hearing about seizures, athlete's foot, spontaneous gypsy scarf, death. Of our training is to know. Okay. What's the other 40? Yeah, what is the other 40%? Oh. Say my name! Say my name, damn it! What's my name? Okay, this is getting creepy. Nana, what? You had 2 drinks. Are you sure you're not drunk yet? Okay, this is getting personal. 4 members of the family. So if it's creepy, it's still nice. That's true. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could get another arm in this cyberpunk future. Oh, she's proud of the tail, okay. Proud survivor of nanomachine rejection. Now, oh, wow. We're getting some huge exposition here. Common, intention this little fetus, that's when they turn you into a cat. Boom. What? If you're teenage years, it could be rare, but still possible. A handful's a lot of toes. Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say this is cyberpunk future. She has to be able to get a prosthetic arm. And I mean like a cyberpunk prosthetic one that probably has like a katana coming out of it or something. Something classy. Something fancy. Okay, is that type? Yeah, classy drinks. Okay, ooh, a mercury blast. The Fringe Weaver, the Cobalt Velvet. Ooh, Cobalt Velvet sounds... I would totally buy a cocktail called the Cobalt Velvet. Oh my lord. I gotta invent that. $280? This would be the best damn cocktail ever. Cobalt Velvet is 2 alkali. Adelahide, dude. 3 of these things in 5. Ooh. A lot. On ice and mixed. I think... So I think mix has to be like quickly? I don't know, because there's mix and there's blend. So I think mix is when it goes slow and blend is when it goes fast. You have to get like quickly with the mix, I guess. Oh, she's being silent in the quarantine room. Whoa, this is getting deep. Whoa. That music just kicked in there. Three or 4 years. Oh, wow. I guess you can't complain about being alive. I'm glad my empty, dying bar is appealing to you then. I'm not supposed to be drinking on a job. But since it's you, sure, why not? Okay, I want a piano man and a piano woman. Piano man in slot 1 and mixed. Okay, time to test my mixing theory. Good lord. Piano woman is 53233 235. Okay, so the piano woman, I guess, is this supposed to be like grenadine? They just say mint. Oh, all aged. Oh. The rocks and mixed. No, I didn't. Oh, God, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to reset. You can have the one I didn't screw up. Come on. Be fair. Cheers. Okay, cheers. Well, that's a big, deep philosophical question there, Anna. I'm not going to get into that philosophical discussion on YouTube, so I'm not going to talk about it, my feelings on that one. Nothing bad happens. An experience doesn't one-up the last good thing you enjoyed if you feel like it was a bad one. If you lived in a place where every good thing was one-up by another good thing, past events would seem bad. No, they wouldn't. Everyone likes chocolate. That's not true. Yeah, see? She's just weird. Yeah, is she even human? Yeah. No, that's not true. I don't think that's true, at least. Well, yeah, death happens, alright? You can't stop that. Well, I don't know, they're in the Cyberpunk future. Maybe they have a cure for that. Upload your brain to the cloud, maybe, or something. That's true. That's also a valid theory. Oh man, this is getting really deep. I feel like I'm in connection with her, though. How so? Yeah. Yeah, the tragic backstory. Let me tell you about the hero's journey, Anna. Okay. Well, yes, it was. She seemed nice. Oh, this guy again. If I spend on talking to myself, how do I get $500 from a girl? What? Okay, that's weird. I served a ghost. Well, a hologram, I think. I think she's a hologram. Tired people don't have conversations with themselves for an hour. Why didn't you stop me sooner? Well, I guess then we wouldn't have a game, but I mean, that's what happened, so. Anyway, that is the demo, so I will put a link to where you can get this demo at if you want to try it yourself, but I mean, that's just the game right here. It is supposed to be coming out in the near future. It's fun. I mean, the narrative portions of the game going against the bartending mechanics, which are actually, like I said, they didn't explain anything about the bartending mechanics, but simple enough to pick up, so I think I can do it better if I did it again. But it also, if I read the description correctly, and I'm trying to remember correctly, said that based on how you make the drinks and how well you do, you interact with the people and it changes the story around you, and there are different branching paths, stuff like that. So I'm really interested in the game. It looks really good. So I'm glad I did this demo. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I hope you check it out. And when it comes out in that's not quite, but when it comes out later this year, hope you pick it up. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe, please. And if you didn't, let me know. If it's something you want me to play, let me know. I will do my best to accommodate that as well. And I'll see all you guys later.